Shooter off to a tough start in this opening set. Already 3 hitting errors.
And that shows you what one stuff block can do. It actually earned them, I think, 3 points. She hit out deep and then hit into the net trying to avoid it.
Geisen with USC leading 11-5, and that's going to be a back row setting. That time Carly Lloyd above the top of the tape, and Hana Shutra, she is struggling, as are the rest of her California Golden Bears, coming off a big win, but so far struggling. Just underway here at USC. Opening set here at USC, and the Trojans having their way up 12-5, and Mindy Wiley, one of the critical components for the visiting California Golden Bears. A tough chance here.
An unfortunate accident here. She's not even in the air. Right there, she rolls her ankle on her teammate on the left foot of Tara Murray. We'll see. We'll be checking that, track and see how her ankle's feeling.
Geisen will continue to serve, coming out of the timeout, the first of 2 timeouts allotted for each team. Cal has taken their first. Cover by Lloyd. Jupiter hard cross court and out of bounds.
Nice opportunity for USC. Inside set. I think Jupiter has to make sure she keeps that in and puts the pressure on Cal just when USC had been on such a roll.
Hana Shutra misses that serve wide, and when we talked to Mick Haley during the week, just referencing that ball hit out of bounds by Alex Jupiter, absolutely killed the Trojans, all the unforced hitting errors and service errors in their 4-set loss at Tucson at the University of Arizona last week as the Trojans started Pac-10 play. Corey Johnson on the sideline. One of our new features here as we cover Pac-10 volleyball this week. Some news and notes about each of the players. USC's number 12, Kendall Bateman. And follow that along as we rifle through each of the team's rosters. Geisen is blocked by Murray.
You mentioned Coach Haley talking about all those errors. There was a total of almost 40 in those 4 sets, and that's a tough way to make a living, giving 10 freebies to the other team. We'll be tracking that tonight to see if USC can keep those down.
Bateman left side. Shooter a digging, getting blocked and then covering. Garrett on the step out, and nice delivery by setter Kendall Bateman.
This is the way to spread out the offense. You have a hitter going behind, just like Zoe Garrett does there, and then another hitter, in the case of Geisen, out on the left side, putting a lot of pressure on opposing middle blockers.
Murray hitting that ball off the top of the tape and out of bounds, and that has really been the story of Tara Murray so far in this her sophomore season. The top recruit coming into her freshman year last season was all Pac-10 freshman team, but this year her stat sheet is just loaded with plays just like that, unforced hitting errors. Beautiful delivery to the right side. Wiley showing no ill effects of that rolled ankle.
And not only is Murray's stat sheet filled, we saw that last weekend against Stanford, a number of hitting errors. Murray has to do a better job of keeping the ball in the court. It's so critical in this tight conference to make sure the other team has to beat you and don't give them.
Defensive specialist Megan Schmidt on to serve now for Cal. Left side, nice rhythm on that set. Oh, look at Jupiter. That ball was set outside the antenna, and Cal's perimeter blocker quit on the play.
Exactly. Tara Murray felt that that was unhittable. You see number 4 stepping down right here out of the way just behind the umpire, or the referee I should say, leaving a one-on-one situation.
That was a spectacular play. And quickly right back at you, Mindy Wiley on the kill out of the middle, the delivery from Lloyd.
This is a regular tendency that setters will try to establish that quick hitter, those middle hitters, and both setters have been doing a nice job of that so far this match.
A rotational error called against USC, and that's basically, to use football terminology, you're offsides, you're leaving, getting out of position before the ball's served.
And Paul, remember that out hit at 12-5, and all of a sudden this is turning into a game at 16-11.
Geisen nicely done. And a beautiful dig in the backcourt. Kristen Cathan, the fine senior libero for Cal, creating that scoring opportunity. 16-12. USC led at one point 12-5, and then that unforced error. Murray again. Geisen off the top and away from Murray in the backcourt. Jessica Geisen with the kill for USC.
That was one of the big lessons I learned this summer with the USA team. It would seem as though an out serve or an out hit would be meaningless, but so often that leads to a big run of points, either for you or against you. Lead changes can disappear very quickly.
Chitra with the kill, and right on cue, we'll give you some of the key information and background facts for the roster for the California Golden Bears. You can follow that along. Number 4 last year, Tara Murray, the number 1 recruit in the country coming into Cal, and made the all Pac-10 freshman team. Robin Rostratter, another defensive specialist, on now to serve. Tight pass, and Corey Johnson just sneaking that ball inside of USC's Lauren Williams.
Well, Geisen did a nice job of keeping that ball in, but then Williams was not able to stay close to the net. Way off the net, the ball fell between her hands down to the floor.
Rostratter again. Oh, that's a nice turn. Beautiful save in the backcourt by Schmidt. A little bang-bang play, and Carly Lloyd loves to do that. Shoot the ball quickly on 2 when the other team is scrambling.
But if you're ready for it, you should be able to get up. It's an easier play to make. USC should have that scouted.
That ball should never go down.
Pan pizza's great, but put a ring of cheese in the crust and jackpot.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new stuffed crust pan pizza. Your favorite pan pizza with a jackpot of melted cheese in the crust. A large one topping is just $10.99. Pizza Hut, America's favorite for pizza, pasta, and wings.
Second weekend of the Pac-10 women's volleyball season. USC currently ranked at number 13 at 1-1. Cal back to serve 8-3, 1-0. Big 5-set win at home over Stanford. Not a good set to Shutra at all. And Johnson down the line. We saw that 16 times last week against Stanford, and 10 of them went down.
And I'm sure USC saw that 16 times on the film this week. Definitely got to be aware that Cal has been connecting on that play a lot. Have to adjust to slow that down.
That serve is missed out of the backcourt by Robin Rostratter. USC once again led 12-5. And then Alex Jupiter hit a ball out of bounds, and now this is a very competitive opening set. USC continuing to lead 18-16.
Yeah, I think I said those lead changes disappear quickly. I meant to say those leads can disappear awfully quickly. Things can change in a heartbeat, and it so often starts with that out serve like that, or the out hit, the unforced error.
Kelly Irvin, a transfer from the University of Virginia, went to high school nearby Pacific Palisades. Father, a national champion at UCLA. Strike that. Boy, I almost said USC. How can I say that next to Cardinals, one of the great Bruins of all time? Oh, look at that. You take it, I've got it. That ball high up into the block. That ball, like the tip from Carly Lloyd, should never go down.
And I think Jupiter has to take this ball because the front row outside hitter has to get priority. In fact, she comes out now. Probably got to cool down a little bit. And you have to give Geisen the opportunity to go make the attack.
And Geisen coming right back and making that play off the left side. You're absolutely right. Geisen's in the front court. Jupiter is in the back court. Get out of the way. Jupiter just step in and pass the ball.
The only thing that might be in her mind is she's thinking, I want to hit out of the back row too, but the front row has to take priority in the form of Geisen on your screen there.
19-18, USC back on top. Remember, first 4 sets to 25, must win by 2. Again, a little confusion. Jupiter off the left side, dumped by Murray. Long run and saved by Lloyd. Tipping Cathan all over that. Jupiter off the block. Irvin with a cover. The two USC Trojans bump into one another again, and hear it from their head coach. And out of the middle, Cal finally puts